Hello and welcome back to the Xpert 11 Road to Glory series, where in the last episode we suffered our first defeat of the league season away to Shark United. In this episode we're going to be taking on Dubai Dynamos, a Division 5 side in the third round of the Autumn League Cup. However, they have not had their manager on for a while now, so this could be interesting. As you can see, this is Dubai Dynamos' squad. It's a lot stronger than the previous side, Young Porto, that we faced in the Cup, with Zach Rosehill, the main defender, Remy Mills and Irfan Nadir in midfield, and up front is Emiliano Samana, who are the key men. They also have James Grosvenor and Bernardo Veron as striker options. A relatively young team though, who don't have too great a potential. But then again, you look at our squad and you can see that we are clearly the strongest side here, so even with reserve team out, we should have enough in the tank to be able to beat this team and progress to the fourth round. Dubai Dynamos line up with Peter Branston in goal, a back four Kieran Pryor, Dirk Pilkington, Zach Rosehill and Mitchell Lay. Midfield three of Nate Naylor, Arnie Minton and Andres D'Alessandro. And up front, midfielder Andre Carlos with strikers James Grosvenor and Sakari Yellen. On the bench, Mitchell Wardley, Rocky Bakimo, Raymond Freibert, Richie Greenwood and Emiliano Samana. Knights meanwhile have Ant Connolly in goal, a back four of Pim van der Kruis, Aquiles Santamaria, Bapit Kanchanapoom and Devin Reilly. Midfield of Pierre Of Hesslink, Lennart Tingstrom, Ray Tataw Eta, Alvito Roma and Raymond Hargreaves. Up front, Ian May is the lone striker. On the bench, Ryan Mulligan, Ibrahim Qamara, Wei Jun Er, Azrat Zairi and Celso Mota. So then, let's go live to the sandbox for the match. Dubai Dynamos are playing in the white strip from left to right. Knights are in the red and yellow strip playing from right to left. Dubai's captain is Dirk Pilkington, the number 2. The referee is Seymour Red, so a skill-free harsh at 8 ref, so he's not particularly good at judging the decisions, but the ones he does make, he does punish pretty heavily. Bottom right hand corner of the screen, you can see Immas Udos, an opponent from last season, are taking on top flight, multiple league champions, Glorious Bastards, and they're probably the strongest team in the entire Ultimate League at the moment. Stingy Bacao Cricket United is a clash between two former Ultimate League champions. We've also got Cornish Celts, House of Stark, Real Peeps and Kruger in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, you can see there. The game's underway now, and 11 minutes played, and Knights are on the front foot here with Raymond Hargreaves, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. They're not going to be quite as easy to beat as the last opponents were, but we're having a pretty good time of it so far in terms of chance creation. Here's Ray Tataw Eta is centimetres wide. 15 minutes played. Currently Dubai Dynamos nil, Nats Sardinia nil, as Pierre Of Hesslink has a side for the show and goal, and it's given over the crossbar. Okay, so 20 minutes played mark now, and it's all been Knights so far. Pierre Of Hesslink, 1-0. Pierre Of Hesslink gives Knights a 1-0 lead after a very one-sided first half so far, where all the chances went away. We were going to score eventually, and there is the first goal. 31 minutes played. Powerful and goal by Raymond Hargreaves, and it narrowly misses. Hargreaves had a good chance to be able to score there, but he's narrowly managed to miss out. And we're coming towards the end of the first half. It's going to be 1-0 to Nats Sardinia, and that is going to be how it finishes at half time. In total, we have 5 chances and 58% possession compared to their 41%, and we deservedly lead the game, if only by a single goal. Meanwhile, you can see that other matches are quite even, although Kruger are struggling a bit more against their opponents in the matches, but otherwise the favourites for each one are on top billing. As we see that Kruger now just taking the lead again against their opponents. Lennart Tingstrom! That's excellent save by Peter Branston. Lennart Tingstrom going for a goal there. Will be a rare sight. This is his first season after all. Pierre Of Hesslink tries to catch the keeper and scores! I am so sorry to blame my words there, but Pierre Of Hesslink has managed to score a second goal. That's his second of the game. Ian May with the assist, and as a result, Knights now 2-0 up. 68 minutes played, and it's currently 2-0 to Knights, but we have an injury here. And Devin Reilly has been injured. Wow, that's quite inconvenient really. Even Cameron's getting one for Devin Reilly here, because fortunately we have a decent reserve defender, but that's going to impact the league games, especially next. As Ibrahim Qamara, and he scores! Well, He came off the bench to replace the injured Devin Reilly, but Ibrahim Qamara has made it 3-0 to Knights of the FC and surely wraps up this tie. But the injury for Devin Reilly might impact us against the All-Stars. Raymond Hargreaves head on goal as wide of targets. So then, as we can see so far then, that means that we're currently 3-0 up, and another chance here for Knights as Raymond Hargreaves tries to place the left goalkeeper, and 4-0! 4-0 Knights of Sardinia. Well, I think this is going to be very, very difficult for Dubai Dyanmos to overcome, and I think once again we may be progressing to the next round of the Cup with these, and this time being the 4th round, as Ian May gets a yellow card for short pulling. That's his 2nd yellow card of the season already. He's in danger of suspension. Lennart Tingstrom missed a shot on goal, and it's just wide. Tingstrom trying to get on the score sheet there. The Swedes unfortunately unable to make it count, and that is the end of the game. So after that match, it's 4-0 to Knights of Sardinia. 11 chances created. Dubai Dynamos failed to create a single chance, and Knights absolutely dominated the possession. So all in all, we really deserved to win. However, unfortunately, Devin Reilly is injured right before a massive match against a team that are not too far above us in the league table. Although to be fair, the league table is quite close anyway. But nevertheless, we have a very difficult opponent next up. Early pace setters, well, one of them anyway, the All-Stars, are our biggest rivals coming up. They're just behind Kyoto's Killers in the table, and we've got a real challenge to beat them. Dirk Pilkington, the man of the match for Dubai Dynamos. Pim Van der Kruis, the man of the match for Knights of Sardinia FC. Now, I did mention the fact that Dubai Dynamos have some good midfielders. None of them played. They were all on the bench for some odd reason, and they were playing a 4-3-3 formation. We managed to dominate possession with ease, and because they didn't have any good midfielders on, which would seem to be how they usually play anyway, I decided to do something a bit unorthodox. Well, I've done it before, but I decided to mark their defender, Zach Rosehill. It paid off. We created loads and loads of chances and won with ease. Next up, however, we've got a very difficult league game against Romanian side, the All-Stars. We have a very, very strong team with an excellent goalkeeper and all around very solid side. We'll see them in the next episode, of course, but we have to do this potentially without Devin Reilly, depending on his injury scans. Hold on a minute. I'm just getting the injury scans back here. Reilly's injury is not going to put him back for too much longer, and he may be able to start against the All-Stars after all. That's a huge boost for us, so we will be able to field a fully strong side against the All-Stars in what will surely be one of the most difficult games I've ever had to prepare for. Team for this week is Kjell Ake Kronholm of Glorious Bastards in goal. A back four of Adam Rosengren, Sporting Mancunia, Harry Strobon, BOK, Lance Greenhalgh, Diablo Stelvalde, and Strahinja Glusac, FK Svaj Cernica. Midfield Patrick Wendell, Glorious Bastards, Cuthbert Nugent, George Best 11, Martino Carangelo, La Vieille Chapelle, and Sylvester Grenholm, Sporting Mancunia. Up front, Renato Tedesco, AC Samba, and Fanias Siriakou, Steppenwolf Suckers. That's all from this episode. In the next episode, we'll be taking on the All-Stars. See you then.